Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've made a video, but it's something that has been on my heart for a while, and the topic of periods and PMS is something I've been super interested in lately. I've learned so much, and so I thought it would be a great excuse to get back into making videos and share with you all what I've learned about taking control of PMS and making your cycle a more enjoyable experience. So I thought that just to start out, I would share a little bit about my journey and what that has looked like. I would say for the past 2 years, I've struggled with the week leading up to my periods, like PMS. I have pretty gnarly anxiety and depression, and I just feel so not myself. It kind of tapers off as I start my period, but that first week is just like so gnarly, and I've kind of just dealt with it because I thought that it was normal, and I was like, okay, well, this week I'm not gonna be able to get much done because I'm gonna be really sad. And I shared this with a friend who's a health coach, and she's super well educated, has done a lot of work on balancing her own hormones, and she was like, dude, that's not normal. Like, it's become normalized because a lot of people struggle with it, but it's not normal. So I was like, what are you talking about? Like, everyone struggles with PMS, I think, in some form or fashion. She was like, your symptoms directly kind of tell you what's going on with your body, and she was like, you need to get the period repair manual. And I was like, okay. So I bought this book. Also, the friend is Misfit and Nerdy, I believe is her handle on YouTube. I'm gonna tag her because she shares so many great videos and is so knowledgeable. But yeah, so I got this book and it blew my mind. I feel like we've been living in the dark about how we can kind of take charge of our hormones, and obviously there's other things that kind of play into that, but there's definitely like natural things we can be doing to support ourselves and make our cycle more enjoyable. Here's the book. It's by Dr. Laura Briden, and it is fascinating. It has an index in the beginning that kind of goes through like all the things or questions you may have. It talks about PMS with acne, PMS with migraines, fatigue, sugar cravings, all the things you may struggle with. So you can kind of like directly consult this book with whatever questions you may have. And yeah, Laura Briden is a godsend. She has a website and a blog with a ton of information on there as well. And yeah, I can't recommend this book enough. I'm gonna link it below so that you can find it. And yeah, I guess to preface this too, I'm like by no means a doctor, and these things I'm sharing are from books or things that I've read, and it's specifically for me just to kind of manage moodiness and feeling sad before my period. And I know the PMS symptoms range over so many different experiences, so if you are experiencing something else, I highly recommend checking her out because she, I'm sure, has an article on what you may be struggling with specifically. So the first thing I thought I would share is how I seed cycle. I used to kind of think it was silly because I was like, how does that actually work? But it's been helping me a ton. So I'm going to show you how I do it. So this video is also in partnership with Ollie. I have a fun partnership with them over the next few months, and I adore their supplements, and they've helped me so much on this journey to mitigating some moodiness and stressful feelings, which brings me to my next topic of supplements and how they've helped me on my journey to helping my PMS. So for me, these two supplements from Ollie are like the holy grail of happy periods. This is the Miss Mellow. It's used to support and balance your mood, and the Goodbye Stress that has some awesome adaptogens and things that just help you feel more at ease. Another supplement I also always have on deck during this time, and usually take the week leading up to my period and during my period, is magnesium with vitamin B6, because it helps to regulate your nervous system, it helps in sleep, and it overall just like keeps me in a good mood. So while I put my shoes on, I thought I would explain what the next part is, and that is reducing cortisol. So stress greatly affects your PMS as well, and so working out is really good for regulating your hormones and keeping your cortisol levels low. We love working out. And I think something that's important to keep in mind about working out on your period is to do what you enjoy, because it's just gonna make you feel better, but like don't push it too hard.